Happy Sunday, Fun Day Q Crew. How's it going? We have a very special theme for you all tonight. Pixar. Who doesn't love a good Pixar film? I know I do. I'm your host, Kaylor Davies, and you can follow me on Twitter at Kaylor Davies and on Instagram at KDavies12. And don't forget to follow at the Q Trivia on all social media to stay up to date on all the happenings from our top secret bunker in Charleston, South Carolina. Also, April 2nd, only 1 week away, so get ready because we are gearing up to release our brand new game mode on this date. It'll be a ton of fun, and you won't want to miss it. So mark it down on your calendars, people. But as for tonight, the grand prize is $500. Want to make it yours? Here's how you can do it. There are 12 questions in the game. You have 8 seconds to answer and 3 choices to pick from. The questions range from answerable to just a little tricky. Get the question right, you'll advance on to the next round. Make it to the end, you'll win or split the cash. But even if you do get eliminated, keep on playing for those leaderboard points. And to sweeten the deal, when you give your friends your referral code to sign up for the queue, both you and your friend get a free life to use on questions 1 through 11. So tell all your friends to sign up for the queue using your code and rack up those lives, people. What are you waiting for? But remember, only 1 life per game. So who's ready to play $500, 12 questions to infinity and beyond? Question number 1. The Pixar short Piper is about what type of bird? A pelican, seagull, or sandpiper? If you need any help remembering this short, it premiered before Finding Dory, so just keep swimming until you think of the right answer. The shorts are always so good. My fave was the guy playing chess with himself before A Bug's Life. But this one, Piper, is all about a sandpiper bird. Easy, right? It looks like even if you haven't seen that one yet, you were able to get it right. Context clues, people. For this next one, we're going to need to travel to Route 66 to Radiator Springs because life is a highway. Question 2. In the movie Cars, what type of car is Mater? A race car, a tow truck, or a Mack truck? I think Mater was everyone's favorite character in this movie, so I think it should be a no-brainer. Get those answers in before time runs out. You gotta be as fast as Lightning McQueen. Mater definitely ran a little slower than him because he was a tow truck. But again, everyone's favorite tow truck, right? Nice work, Qsters. You have made it through the speedway, so let's keep this Pixar party going and move on over to the kitchen. Let's go Q3. In which nation does Ratatouille take place? Spain, Italy, or France? I loved this movie. Do you remember how cute he was cooking up in that chef's hat? I mean, I know that technically is a health code violation, but I'm willing to look past it. Pixar can do no wrong in my eyes. So where exactly was Ratatouille whipping up those delicious meals? It was overseas in France, which makes a lot of sense. Ratatouille is a vegetable dish that was created over in France. Those Pixar peeps, I'm telling you, they're geniuses. And so are you guys. So let's move from France over to a new country. Here we go, Q4. Which holiday is featured in Coco? Day of the Dead, Christmas, or Mardi Gras? If you've seen this flick, then it'll be pretty obvious. But if not, a guess is always good. This movie was huge in 2017 and even ended up winning the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Not too shabby. So do you know which holiday is in Coco? This movie, all about young Miguel, incorporates Day of the Dead, and along with his journey with music to unlock family history secrets. Definitely worth a watch. I mean, no one can beat Mama Coco. Although, are you guys fans of Mike Wazowski? Let's go to question number 5. Q5, in Monsters Inc., monsters enter into children's rooms via a portal to their closets, toy boxes, or bathrooms. They need these kiddos' screams to power their world, but the really funny thing about it is that these monsters are actually more afraid of the kids than the kids are of them. After all, think about it, they think that humans are highly toxic. Even a sock can cause an entire hazmat team to deploy. So these monsters need to keep a low profile and enter the rooms via closets. That one didn't scare off too many of you. Nice work, everyone. We're moving right along to question number 6. In which month is Toy Story 4 going to be released in the US? Is it May, June, or July? The full 2.5-minute trailer for this came out this past week, and I could not be more excited. You've got everyone like Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the whole gang. But there are also some new additions. I can't wait to meet Forky. Although I gotta say, I miss the days of Pizza Planet and The Claw. But we'll see how this one stacks up to the rest of them in June. Nice work, Housters. You all must be just as excited as me, but not as excited as this next character was in the next question. Here we go. Question number 7. Which character in A Bug's Life declared, "Finally, I'm a beautiful butterfly"? Is it Molt, Heimlich, or Ada? Probably the greatest quote in the entire movie, along with the poo-poo platter. And what a throwback. I totally forgot about this movie until now, so who remembers his magical transformation and his tiny little wings that he's so proud of? I'm talking about Heimlich. At last, he is indeed a beautiful butterfly. And all you beautiful butterflies are flying along to question number 8 now, so who here watched The Incredibles 2? Q8, what is not one of Jack-Jack's powers in The Incredibles 2? Is it self-duplication, spontaneous combustion, or regeneration of limbs? This family has waited so patiently for Jack-Jack to finally get his powers, and just when they thought all hope was lost, boom, he got all the powers. In fact, now he's probably the most powerful of the whole bunch. He can do a ton of things, a real jack of all trades, if you will, but he cannot regenerate limbs. But remember his monster mode? That was kind of freaky, but we're so glad to see Jack-Jack is becoming a superhero at last. Keep it up, kiddo. And we are on to Q9. Question number 9. What is the name of the volcano in the fish tank in Finding Nemo? Is it Mount Wanahakalugi, Mount Achu, or Mount Tootin' It was part of Nemo's, or shark bait, ooh-ha-ha, as his tank friends call him, initiation ceremony. You know, he had to cross the ring of fire at the summit of this volcano in order to become a true member of the club. But what was that volcano called again? That's right, it's Mount Wanahakalugi. Ha, punny. And look at you all go. Give me some fin, noggin. Dude, you guys totally rocked that one. Cuckoo, kachoo. We're on to double digits. Question number 10. What does WALL-E stand for? Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class, Waste Appropriation Lunar Load Earth Edition, or Waste Allocation Litter Lifter Earth Module? That sweet little robot guy with the big ol' eyes. And here's a crazy fact for all the Ariana Grande fans in the house. On her tour she's on, she apparently has a little animation of this fella floating across the screen at one point. So if you're heading to see her live, be on the lookout for him. And his name, it stands for Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class. And with that, we are one step closer to that cash money. Bring on question number 11, the semifinal round. Who's ready? Q11, which actor from The Office was not in the movie Inside Out? Is it Phyllis Smith, Mindy Kaling, or Jenna Fisher? Okay, this one was a really good movie, and I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. And to make it even better, it even featured a few stars from The Office. So if you're a fan of Dunder Mifflin like me, now you just have to go see it. It includes the voices of Mindy Kaling and Phyllis Smith, but not Jenna Fisher. I guess Pam was out of The Office for this one. But Kelly and Phyllis, I'll take it. And that was a tough one, but it looks like we have some seriously dedicated fans in the house tonight, so we are on to the final question. Question number 12. In Up, what was the name of Carl Fredrickssen's wife? Ellie, Jane, or Renee? Okay, if you didn't at least have a tear well up in your eye during the opening scenes with Carl and his wife, then you're just lying, because that part tugged at my heart more than The Notebook and Titanic combined. So who was Carl's late wife? You all know her. How could you forget her? It was Ellie. And there you have it. Congratulations. You are moving on up and going home with your fair share of $500. But if you didn't quite make it, no worries. You have another chance at the money tomorrow at 5:30 and 8:30 p.m. Eastern. But for now, don't forget to follow us on all social media at the Q Trivia. Thank you all so much for playing. Congrats again to all the winners. Have a great night.